Slimming World Made Easy. I'm Becky, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about 10 things that are essential to know when doing Slimming World. So, let's get started. Number 1. Drinking water is essential, and the way that I've got around this is by buying a massive bottle that I can fill up as many times as I want. Slimming World being a high fibre diet, you need the water. You're recommended to have 2 litres a day. I try to maybe go above that, so I'm having 2 to 3, maybe even 4, just so that I'm hydrated and everything just keeps working as it should do. It does mean I have to pee a lot, but we get past that. The second thing you need to know is weighing. Now, if you're me, I like to just dollop a load of ketchup on or throw in like a load of oats to my porridge, but that will not work on Slimming World. You have to weigh out your sins and weigh out your healthy extras. If you don't, you're basically not doing it right. So you need to invest in a good pair of scales, some of those teaspoony things that you can buy. They're colour coded and tell you how much like a tablespoon is, a teaspoon and all this jazz, and use them. Don't let them sit in your cupboard, because if you do, there is no point in buying them. Number 3, if you can, buy a countdown. Countdowns are great because A, you don't need to remember to bring money every week, and B, you are committed. Once you've paid it, you've paid it. If you miss the weeks, then that's your fault. You can book holiday, but it basically means that you have dedicated yourself to that period of block of weeks that you've bought. And for me, it helps getting the 2 extra weeks free with the 12-week countdown, and works out cheaper in the long run, so I would advise that. Number 4, make sure you're getting enough speed food. You're meant to have a third of the plate, so 3 carrots, about this size, is not a third. For the work plan to work, you need to have at least a third of your plate of speed food. Now, I know what you're going to say, you don't like veg. Well, there are many ways to get around it, and such things as incorporating it into sauces or soups, anything like that, just to hide the veg will work. Or if you're boring like me, get a plate of salad and chuck a load of saucy stuff on top, and then you don't taste the salad. Number 5. So, you're probably going to say, do I need to weigh in every week? The answer is yes. You do need to weigh in every week, because for a start, if you haven't bought Countdown, you then have to pay a back fee, which means that you have to pay for that week anyway. And also, it keeps you on track, and when you're doing the plan, that's something that I look forward to. It's that weekly mingle with the older ladies, because I have a lot of older ladies in mine, because I go to a morning group, and it's just nice to be able to talk about something where everyone else is on the same page, and it's great. Number 6. When it says use 15 sins, it doesn't mean use them every day to the max. This is a major thing that people sort of don't get, and how my consultant basically explained it was that those sins is the maximum amount you can have and still get and maintain. So basically, you want to be getting between the 5 and 10 area, and occasionally going over to 15. That's what I would advise, but then that's just what I've done and it's worked for me. It could be different for you, so keep an eye on that. Number 7, variety. This is something that stumps everyone. It is important that you get variety in this diet. You can't be having the same things all the time, every single day, because then your body will just get used to it. You need to basically change it up a bit, whether that means changing up when you have your breakfast so you have it later, or even changing up your healthy B options and your healthy A options, not always having cheese, not always having milk, not always having porridge, not always having bread. Just look at your options, change your meals around, and you never know, it might get you a loss that you really, really wanted. Number 8, exercise. Exercise isn't compulsory, but it does help. there are awards that you can get for doing exercise, and these are called Body Magic, and they have a bronze, a silver, a gold and a platinum, and they basically are different levels of the amount of exercise you do. I mean, I've lost 6 stone and I haven't done any exercise, and not everyone does do exercise, but if you're at stump and you're not losing any weight, try some exercise. It might help. Do some walking, do some cycling, do some running, even go swimming. All these exercises will help and will actually tone you and make areas that aren't necessarily worked by some exercises worked by others. So give that a go. Number 9. Be honest with yourself. If you've had a bad week or a hard week, be honest. Talk to your swimming world consultant, maybe address your problems, or even talk about it in group. The worst thing you can do is not talk about it and hide it away and think it will just go away. No, talk to a consultant or even talk to a friend, because it gets the weight off your shoulders and ultimately will help you out in the long run. And it is very useful, trust me. Number 10. My final one is pretty simple. Have fun with it. Basically, the plan is not meant to be a diet. It's meant to be something that you can put into your life and be able to switch it around and also have the treats. It's not something that's so restrictive that you feel like you're constantly starving yourself or constantly overeating. Slimming World is one of these plans where you can pretty much eat anything, and I'm literally not joking. You can eat pasta, you can eat rice, and you can eat potatoes to your heart's content. And I do. But have fun with the plan. If you're not having fun, then you're not going to want to lose weight. So I think that's something that really is needed when doing this plan. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. Here are my 10 tips, and I will talk to you later. Subscribe down below or like this video if you really liked it. Bye! Mwah.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a massive thumbs up, and also if you want to watch more, then please subscribe. It would make me such a happy person. Thank you guys, bye!